So the inheritance tax suggestion has now escalated a nationwide debate. You're seeing the attacks and the counter-attacks between the Congress and the BJP. Now let's actually show you how the Congress is trying to counter the Bharatiya Janata Party with what Jairam Ramesh said, and we'll break it down for you graphically. Jairam Ramesh goes on to say that it is Modi Sarkar that has wanted to do this, that is inheritance tax. It wanted to impose inheritance tax for the longest time. This is what Jairam Ramesh says. He goes on to cite a precedent. He says that in the year 2014, Jayant Sinha, the then MOS Finance, wanted to introduce the inheritance tax. He then goes on to say that in the year 2017, there were reports of Modi Sarkar going to reintroduce the inheritance tax. Then he also goes on to say that in 2018, it was late Finance Minister Arun Jaitley who praised inheritance taxes. This is what the Congress is saying. Then he also goes on to say that in the year 2019, there were reports that Modi government would introduce inheritance tax in the union budget. So this is how the Congress is trying to counter the Bharatiya Janata Party at a time when the Prime Minister is putting the Congress on the mat. Prime Minister goes on to say that the Congress's mindset and its intention is exposed. Now listen to how BJP leaders are hitting back.
मैनिफेस्टो बनाने में जिनकी अहम भूमिका है वो साम पित्रोड़ा का बयान कि संपत्ति के बंटवारे पर विचार होना चाहिए। अमेरिका का हवाला देते हुए इन्होंने कहा कि 55% संपत्ति सरकारी खजाने में जाती है। अब जब प्रधानमंत्री जी ने ये मुद्दा उठाया, राहुल गांधी, सोनिया गांधी और पूरी कांग्रेस बैकफुट पर आई कि हमारा मकसद ये नहीं है। परंतु आज साम पित्रोड़ा जी के बयान ने कांग्रेस का मकसद देश के सामने स्पष्ट कर दिया है।
कांग्रेस पार्टी ने घोषित किया है एक एक व्यक्ति की कितनी कमाई है, पहले वो एक एक व्यक्ति की कमाई नापेंगे, तोलेंगे। घर का कागज, बाग का कागज, महिला घर में कितना पैसा रखी है, कितना सोना पहनी है, सोना मंगलसूत्र में है या दादी की नथनिया में है या कंगन में है। कांग्रेस पार्टी ने ऐलान किया है सबकी कितनी कमाई है, सबके घर में क्या क्या पड़ा है, सबकी गिनती करेंगे। अब हम भी जानते हैं कांग्रेस वालों ने एक बार किसी की संपत्ति ले ली तो मात्र अपनी जेब भरी है, गरीब तक कभी पैसा नहीं पहुंचाया।
इसको मैं वसूली टैक्स कहूंगा कांग्रेस का। जैसे कांग्रेस सत्ता में रहकर वसूली करती है, वैसे ही आपकी मौत के बाद भी वसूली टैक्स यानी कि इनहेरिटेंस टैक्स लगाने का सोच रही है। कांग्रेस का मैनिफेस्टो बताता है कि आपके गहने जांचेंगे, आपकी जमीन जांचेंगे, आपके बैंक अकाउंट जांचेंगे, आपकी प्रॉपर्टी जांचेंगे और उसको देश के उस समुदाय में बांट देंगे जो इनके लिए वोट बैंक है। तो आपने क्यों मेहनत करनी है देशवासियों? अगर आपकी मेहनत की कमाई का लाभ आपको और आपके परिवार को और आपके देश के विकास को नहीं मिलेगा तो क्या राहुल गांधी की पार्टी को वसूली में मिलेगा?
Congress can give 1,000 clarifications. Whatever is the truth has been disclosed by Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam is not some small leader. He is the most closest confidant of the first family of Congress party. And what Uncle Sam has said today has been prescribed by Congress government in 2012. Please see Mr. Chidambaram's statement on this. And therefore today the question is, people should know, one vote for Congress means 55% of your land holding being taken away and given to vote bank.
भारत का मूल मंत्र क्या रहता है? एक पीढ़ी मेहनत करके कमाती है, उसके बाद दूसरी पीढ़ी उससे कुछ बनाती है, तब जाके तीसरी पीढ़ी कुछ सुख पाती है और ये कांग्रेस उस सुख चैन को छीनना चाहती है।
Well, he holds some kind of position or at least has close proximity to the Nehru Gandhi family and particularly Mr. Rahul Gandhi. So Mr. Sam Pitroda can't wash his hands off it or the Congress party wash his hands off. First a fanciful idea comes which is sending a message that the wealth of people who have worked all their lives hard for 30 years, consider any profession, everybody works hard, pays taxes, the highest slab being close to 40%, pays taxes, saves money over maybe 20, 30 years, and then the Congress party says we will redistribute all this.
The terms wealth redistribution and inheritance tax are dominating the discourse ahead of the second phase of elections. You heard Union Minister Anurag Thakur say that this is Congress's Vasuli tax. But what exactly is inheritance tax? Let's explain that to you graphically and we'll tell you about it. Now, what is inheritance tax? It is levied on assets passed on after death and on income earned by an individual from his ancestral property. And does India have an inheritance tax? Let's get you the facts. No inheritance tax exists in India. Assets to legal heir and gifts are received without any consideration. So in India, there is no inheritance tax. Now, did India ever have an inheritance tax? Let's tell you about it. Till 1985, the progressive estate duty up to 85% had to be paid by executors of the deceased estate. Enacted in the year 1953, it was severely criticized. And why and when was the inheritance tax removed in the year 1985? Let's also tell you about it. Rajiv Gandhi-led government abolished the estate duty as it doubled up with the wealth tax, and wealth tax was also abolished in the year 2016. Now, let's also tell you, was there any talk of the re-implementation of inheritance tax as suggested by the Congress party? During the UPA era, it was then Finance Minister P. Chidambaram who sought a debate on inheritance tax. And under NDA, Congress is now claiming that the Modi government wanted to re-implement the inheritance tax. Now, that's how the politics over this is playing out. So this is the fact sheet on what inheritance tax means, and this is the fact sheet on how this debate is now escalating. What is inheritance tax? We told you about it. Now let's also tell you about how the Congress, in fact, Rahul Gandhi is responding to the entire debate around wealth redistribution and the suggestion of inheritance tax.
मैनिफेस्टो आपको अच्छा लगा? आपने देखा होगा कि प्रधानमंत्री पैनिक कर गए हैं. हाँ, बिल्कुल हिल गए, घबरा गए. क्रांतिकारी मैनिफेस्टो.
जैसे ही मैंने एक्सरे का शब्द प्रयोग किया, मैंने सिर्फ यह कहा कि टेस्ट करते हैं अन्याय कितना है. सारे के सारे खड़े हो गए. देश को तोड़ने की कोशिश हो रही है, देश को बांटने की कोशिश हो रही है. एक्सरे से क्या बटेगा, कैसे बटेगा? एक्सरे से सिर्फ 90% को यह पता लगेगा कि उनकी भागीदारी कितनी है. अब सारे के सारे देशभक्तों को यह अच्छा लगना चाहिए. देशभक्त क्या चाहता है? देशभक्त देश में न्याय चाहता है.